So I am standing here with Dr. Evelyn Ogletree, also known as Lady O, and I'm going to ask her some questions about the Women's Conference because I know you ladies are interested in what's going to happen this year at the Women's Conference. Lady O, what is the history of the Women's Conference? Let's talk a little bit about that for people who don't really know about your Women's Conference.
Wow, well, the Women's Conference is over 20 years old, so it's been around a long time. And so it stemmed out of our CWF, the Christian Women's Fellowship, where we have a breakfast every first of the month. And we decided, hey, we need to have a conference. We need to bring some speakers in to speak into our lives. And it's just a good time to bring the ladies in and bond and get excited about working on the different committees and having a marvelous time in the Lord for a weekend. So it's been a little while. But
That's good. Great. That sounds good. Now, what makes your conference different from other conferences that, you know, they may have going on around the same time?
Very good. Well, our conference has evolved. We believe that just like anything, change has to happen. You have to be relevant for the time, and so we always have the phrase, for such a time as this. So every year it's different. So this year it's really different because we're just coming back from the pandemic, and women have been shut down, women have lost jobs, women have been going through a lot. Everybody's gone through a lot, but the women's statistics show have gone through a whole lot. So we did a survey to ask the women, what do you want? What do you need to have in a conference? And they gave us a list of things that they really needed help with, and that's how we changed this year. So we're not coming in this year to do a lot of entertainment with concerts and preaching. We have an excellent pastor who does great preaching.
Right.
So, so this year, what we're going to do, we're going to be focusing on educating the women, to encourage them, to empower them to get up beyond this pandemic and keep on keeping on. So we wanted to do something different this year, so we will bring in experts. And the experts will be people who've been there, done that. And they will be people from specialists all the way to the woman who's been married for 40-something years. We consider her an expert in that field. So that's what makes ours different. So when they come out, they're going to be with a group of women who are just trying to hear from the Lord. So we will run together and gather at the feet of Jesus, because every speaker has to base everything they say on the Word of God. Okay. It's biblically based, it's spirit-filled, but it's real life. And it's not just preaching at them, but it's teaching, educating, and empowering them to make the change themselves in their own life. And then once they change their lives, they can change their families, they can change things on the job. It's just like the salt, and they can change the world.
Okay, that sounds good, and we definitely want to make sure these ladies kind of know what's going to be happening on those days for the conference. Now, I know it is the 16th, and we close out on the 18th, which is Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, so y'all make sure y'all come out to the campus. But, so on the 16th, which is that Friday night, I know you guys have got together, and you and your team have got together and really pulled together some great topics. So on Friday night, you know, now this is going to be hybrid, ladies, so y'all get to get dressed and come out here. But I know I did hear you say something about they were going to be doing like makeover type things.
Yes.
So what is that all about? How are they doing that?
Our theme is, excuse me, we're speaking. Okay?
Right.
So we want the women to know that sometimes when your mouth is closed, you're still speaking. And you speak through the way you dress, the way you talk, your makeup, you know, whatever you're wearing, the way your hair looks when you step out of that house.
This is why I got my Cameroonian flag and stuff like that, because I'm speaking to y'all. Go ahead.
You didn't say a word, but people would see those braids and know she's got a message about Cameroon, all right? And the braids and all, you're speaking about your heritage, your African heritage, that you're proud of it, and you're wearing it well, girl. So when we walk out of the house sometimes, we speak in a way that we really don't know the message we're giving, because we're dressed inappropriately, maybe something that you've got on and you look good in. I may put it on and it may not work for me.
That's true.
So the message that I give off with that dress is one thing, and the message you give off is another.
Right.
Some
That's
people
true.
will say about you, she's looking really cute. That is beautiful on her. But they may say to me, she's a hot mess. Okay.
I doubt if anybody would ever say that about you.
But you know, when it's inappropriate, and the thing
Right.
of it is, we honestly want to get every woman to feel good about her body. So we're going to be doing makeovers and giving tips on how to dress. If you are the curvy woman that's got all of those curves that the good Lord gave you, we're going to show you how to dress that you can still look beautiful and be proud of yourself and give the right message. And so if you're tall, if you're short like me, then you have...
And cute.
And cute. All right. Thank you. So if you're going to dress like that, whatever your size is, we're going to show you what's appropriate and what really enhances the beauty and makes you speak in the way that people listen and say good things. We're also going to be doing makeup. And the makeup based upon your skin color.
Right.
I know back in the day when I was growing up, they would have one color makeup, and if you were really, really dark, you looked really, really like, you know, maybe they're going
Right.
to lay you out somewhere, you know. I don't know, but it was not.
I used to hate that fashion fair
Yeah.
because it had everybody looking orange.
Exactly. You know, and so we've evolved over the years.
Right.
And the makeup has gotten better for all hues, whether you're light, 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 or dark, dark, dark. You're beautiful, and we want you to know how to make your skin color, your makeup speak in a positive way about you, and that's going to give you knowledge. The same thing about hair, and even the way you carry yourself. We're going to have a lady here who's going to talk about how to photograph yourself and take photographs that are appropriate. We're going to talk about social media, what things you put on social media, and what things you do not wear on social media. So it's going to be all about me. And we're going to build the self-esteem and make everybody feel happy. We're going to have some mocktails, and we're going to do some networking. We have a game that we're going to play.
Oh, okay.
And the game is called Speak Her Name.
All right.
Okay.
Say my name.
Yeah.
Say my name. That's right.
That's not it.
I know.
Okay. But it's going to be, honestly, we want to educate people about the women, the sheroes, the people who have been so powerful in our history and have been left out.
Yes.
So, and that have not been given a voice, that their voice has been taken over the years. But we want to know her name, and we want to say her name so that we can be educated on that. So Friday night's going to be awesome. And we're going to have, of course, praise and worship.
Yep.
So that's our happy hour.
Perfect. Well,
On Friday
look,
night.
So that's Friday night, ladies. So y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets and come on out for Friday night. But then we're going to get up Saturday morning.
Yes.
And we're going to do this thing all over again. And on Saturday, I know that we usually have like breakout sessions. Because I know last year, which was phenomenal, but I know this year is going to be better because it's online and it's in-house. So,
Yes.
you know, you ladies can get out, you know,
Yes.
come on out here.
Yeah.
But on Saturday for the breakout sessions, now, I kind of got a little sneak preview of some of the topics, but I would let you just speak on a couple of those because some of these we definitely need.
Well, I'm going to just say this real quickly because there's a lot. You have to go online and really get everything because we have descriptions of everything so you can really get to see which one fits you. But I want to say this first, though. Because we're talking about speaking, the Bible says out of the heart, out of the mouth, rather, flow the issues of the heart.
Yes.
Okay? So we've got to get our hearts right before we start this conference. So we all have a 9 o'clock appointment with the Love Doctor.
9 o'clock.
9
Don't be
o'clock.
late. You have to be 15 minutes
Okay.
early for your appointment
For your
with the
doctor's
doctor.
appointment. So we're going to really spend some time with the Love Doctor, and she's going to talk about our hearts and all of those kind of things. So that's going to set it off. And then we have some other breakout sessions. Too many to mention them all, but I'll just tell you a couple of them. We're going to be talking about is, you know, Lady O, I don't really cook that much, and I don't prefer to cook, but we have to eat, right? So most of the time we're kind of driving through fast foods. We know that's not healthy for us. It makes us overweight. But the reason why we don't cook is we don't have time. So I'm going to be giving you, along with 2 other chefs, some quick and easy recipes, some tips on how to make nutritional meals that are quick and easy that you can do in your busy life. So you want to definitely get that.
Yes.
Or we're going to have, some ladies here are going to be talking about their divorce, how they are not, they're not unhappy anymore. They are happy. And so we're also going to have you'll like this one. All women. Conflict resolution.
Yes.
Okay.
I need that one.
Okay.
Definitely need that one.
Because let's just keep it real.
Right.
We as women sometimes get, and I'm not going to say emotional, but I am going to say sometimes we get offended.
Yeah.
We get attitudes and things like that. People hurt our feelings. And so, or sometimes it's legitimate, sometimes it's us. But the real thing is, how do you get someone straight?
Yeah.
How do you handle conflict in a positive way, even in a way that's Christ-like?
Right.
Because we're different, so we're going to have conflict, right?
Yeah.
But how do you do it? Because sometimes we destroy family relationships that don't have to be destroyed. If we
You can
knew how
destroy your
to
witness too. Yeah.
destroy your witness, you know,
Yeah.
you say you're this great Christian, and then you go and handle it like someone on the street. So we're going to give you some tips on how to handle them effectively, but also handle them like a lady, that your voice is heard and your voice is not given the you know, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right. And then another one that you might want, I definitely know that everybody wants to hear this one, because I know I've seen it already. I know. Critical race theory.
You know, I had to look it up.
Okay.
I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I kept hearing it on the news.
It's everywhere.
And I was like, what are they talking about? Like, what is that? So, yeah, I definitely probably need to hear that one too.
We're going to all have to hear this one, because everywhere you go now, you can't turn the TV on without hearing about it. So you need to know, if you're going to speak on it, you need to know what it is.
Right.
And you need to be able to articulate it in an intelligent way. Don't get somebody to get you talking about something that you don't know about,
Right.
and then you say the wrong thing, and you're looking kind of like,
Right.
you know, they're like, she doesn't even know what it is.
Exactly.
So we're going to talk about that, and we got some social justice issues we're going to talk about that are pertaining to Texas that you need to know,
Yeah.
and know how it's affecting you. So it's going to be a great time of empowering you with information that's going to help you not only in your home, but help you with, you know, making sure you understand how the laws affect us individually as well as a group and as our country. So we're going to talk about that. And so those are just some of the things. I'm not going to give them all. Go on.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, we gotta leave some
We gotta
things
get
to
out of
the
here.
imagination.
Right. But let me just tell you this. It's going to be great. And you can even have your teenage kids on here as well, because we're going to talk about social media and etiquette and all the different forms of social media and how they can be your friend or your foe, how they can make you or break you or destroy you. And so you definitely want to come on and get that education too. So those are just a couple of the ones that we're going to have. Now, it will be virtual as well as in person. I'm asking you to come in person, because it's going to be really, really great. I have some great prizes and special things to give to you. The first 100 that registers is going to get a free T-shirt. So, you know, that's a $25 value right there.
Right.
So you definitely want to get registered today, because that time, that number is getting closer, and you don't want to miss out on your free T-shirt.
Right.
And we have other goodies too.
Yeah,
we have a bag full of stuff. I mean, it's just great surprises and giveaways and lots of fun. And you'll get to meet some new friends and just to hang out. We haven't seen each other in a long time, guys, and I miss you guys, and I am looking forward to this conference.
Right. I definitely think you guys most definitely need to come out on Sunday morning, because Lady O will be preaching live and in person. So y'all want to go ahead and come on out on Sunday morning. That's the 16th through the 18th of this month. You need to go ahead and register today. Go to our website, myfirstmet.com, and you can click on the big picture of Lady O, and you can go ahead and register, or you can scan the QR code. Just all kinds of ways that you can get registered. We want you guys to go ahead and get registered today so you can get that free T-shirt. It's real cute, so you got to have that. But any closing remarks you want?
I think we have given you all a mouthful. We can't give you everything, but go on there and check it out. I guarantee there's something there for you. But it's going to be amazing. God has really given us a message, and we want to make sure that you understand the message. And when you get the message, you take it with your voice and you carry it to your home and to your communities, your job. And this is going to be a better world, a better church, better families, a better you. And that's why we need you to come out, so that you can be a better you. So take that time, get a babysitter, get whatever you need to do to make sure that you are in the place that is on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I'm just looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be